Good morning, everybody. It's loud. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so welcome and engaging in Lama Chopa this morning, particularly for Lama Zopa Rinpoche's swift return, and may he be reborn in a place where he can be very easily recognized by his entourage and his students, and may we all re-engage in person with that new aspect with the Dharma, and also making motivation for Ken Rinpoche Geshe Teshering to make a complete full return to health, and for our fellow student Chris Quinn to be born a pure realm or to take a precious human rebirth as quickly as possible. So page 75, following the Guru from afar. Guru, think of me, Guru, think of me, Guru, think of me. Magnificently glorious Guru, dispelling the darkness of ignorance. Magnificently glorious Guru, revealing the path of liberation. Magnificently glorious Guru, liberating from the waters of samsara. Magnificently glorious Guru, eliminating the disease of the 5 poisons. Magnificently glorious Guru, the wish-granting jewel. I beseech you, please bless me. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to remember impermanence and death. Please bless me to generate the thought of no need in my mind. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to abide one pointedly and practice in isolated place. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to not have any hindrances to my practice. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to realize without error the fundamental nature of reality. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me so that all bad conditions appear as a support. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to accomplish effortlessly the 2 works of self and others. Please bless me now quickly. Please bless me quickly, very quickly. Please bless me on this very cushion. Please bless me in this very session. May I not give rise to heresy for even a second. Guide to the actions of the glorious Guru. May I see whatever actions are done as pure. For this devotion, may I receive the Guru's blessings in my heart. Magnificent and precious Guru, please abide on the lotus seat at my heart. Guide me with your great kindness and grant me the realization. Holy body, speech, and mind. Page 82. From beginningless time until now, I and all Mother Senti have been experiencing the various general sufferings of some numberless times, especially the sufferings of the evil gone realms. Still, it is difficult to see the end of some, to see the depth of suffering. At that time, I have received a perfect human rebirth, qualified by the 8 freedoms and 10 richnesses. It is difficult to find, but once found is highly meaningful. It can be used to attain a good future rebirth, liberation, and even enlightenment. Now, after having met the precious teachings which are so difficult to meet, and the holy virtuous friend who reveals a complete, unmistaken, if I do not try to attain the most sublime state of full enlightenment, which is beyond the state of peace and all samsaric suffering, I will have to experience the general sufferings of and the particular sufferings of the 3 lower realms over and over again. Who has the power to protect me from these sufferings? Only the Guru and the 3 rare sublime ones abiding in front of me. I must achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all mother sentient beings. Therefore, I'm going to take refuge in my Guru, 3 rare sublime ones. Ora kage sem chenpo nani ne dadan kana magen sem chenam dene jisti janchu nirvova lama konshu sumla Kapsujo Namo Guru Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhamma Namo Sangaya Namo Gurve Namo Namo Dhammaya. Namo Sanghaya. Namo Gurave. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Dhammaya. Namo Sanghaya. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were to abide in equanimity, free from the closeness of attachment and distance of hatred. May they abide in equanimity. I myself will cause them to abide in equanimity. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do this. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were to achieve Buddhahood. May they achieve Buddhahood. I myself will cause them to achieve Buddhahood. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do this. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they be free from suffering and its causes. I myself will cause them to be free from suffering and its causes. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do this. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were never separated from the happiness of high rebirth and liberation. May they never be separated from these. I myself will cause them never to be separated from these. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do this. Omaha Samchan Kungi Dongi Jin Dani Lama Lai Gurne Samchan Tam Che Lama Lai Go Pancho La Go Paja Maha Samchan Kungi Dongi Jin Dani Lama Lai Gune Sem Chen Tam Che Lama Lai Go Pancho La Go Paja Maha Sem Chen Kungi Dongi Dani Lama Lai Gune Sem Chen Tam Che Lama Lai Go Pancho La Go Paja Omaha Sem Chen Tam Che Ki Dondu Dagi Se Di Nila Nuwa Nuwa Do Me San Lama Lai Go Panon Luje Maha Sim Chen Tam Tu Nele De Chen Sange Ki Sala Go Paja De Che Du Lam Samo Lama Lai Now Jo Nam Su La Wai O. So dissolve and absorb the objects of refuge and meditate on the three kayas, then arising in the form of your deity. Ode Chenale Rani Lama Lai Kanje Sawe Seso Cho Chu Chu Pe No Chu Shi La Pe Ta Pa Ra Shan Ba Shi Yon Tengi Ko Pe Ke Pa Pun Su Som Pa Yo Omahum 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 No, Yashira, your clouds are spaces and clouds spreading around space, offerings individual husband. Ore toye melalam yam kun san cho chin tri peu lo ma me cho je bu yon se du gu pa san jom pe se dona ba we rin chin tri te chu ki ni da ge pe jen Kadrin sum ten sa we lama sange kungi no woni nam pa nu me simpe gelo shachi chani sum kadro cha ye cho che yom pa nam cha tu si gam we lu zena Gur gun dan den cho gu sum so se do pen se ula ze to ka ka dan do je cham sha chi cha ni ku do no do je shu ne ying chu ma ku len ke de to ro pe ge Namarin chen gengi treshi la te jagi na se lu senpei gen deno se toma jason na ne ko weu to she ki chu shu ki chun pe pum po nam ja de she na Kam shi yum shi ke se sa yu si nam jan chu sen pa no pa pu dra chom ni tri chi yen la tro wo wan pu ni o se cho ko no ji sam ji tem pa na shav ki den Ta korim shino gulam yidam kyu kolat soda sange jan sempa wu kajo ten son ga so koneju Deda go sum doje sum se hum ye o se Ne ne ye she panam tanda ye me Ochona rashi dro on kunjaliyan na so tu je sampa je shindo cheyan charwe can say trinale chen have gone down je Jesus ponso dele june do songi sai gyu la ma yi dang conscious power choice so che toje wangi je payo Om Guru Buddha Bodhisattva Dhamma Pala Safari Wari Om Yeshe Pana Dasana Same Payo. Page 103. O Gangi Toshe Dewa Chenpo Ye Kusungo Pancho Kange So se lama rinchen tabuku doje chan cha pao mo cha salo rab sham kawa kungi ye sheni sandu chi yan cha we ta ke jo nu mi sim pe kangi namroa Kab gundam pe shabla chatsalo ne kumpa cha che padru chuji ne yon ten rin chen so ki panje maluk we go jipu jetsu la me shabla cha La che chom pasan ke kungi no ki tri shi to dam cho jo wen paso kungi una la ne wa jin chen la ma nam la cha salo tu sun cho sho sho pe la ma da Chen cho sum ha o tam che la de chi mo pe to yang ga zo che ching tu nam pe lu chu cha sa lu. May divine and human offerings both actually arrange and mentally become clouds of the finest amount of butter, filling the entire realm of space. Oh, Nama Bhagavata Vajra Brahma. Hare Samasam Buddhaya Chayata Om Vaja Vaja Maha Vaja Maha Jaya Vaja Maha Vida Bodhicitta Vaja Maha Bodhi Manapasam Kramana Vada Sava Kama Avarana Vishatana Vadas Nama Bhagavata Vaja Sara Pramandane Tada Gadaya Hare Samasam Buddha Hayata Om Vaja Vaja Maha Vaja Maha Vaja Mahabodhi Shita Vaja Mahabodhi Manapasa Kramana Vada Savakama Om Nama Bhagavate Vada Sara Pramandane Tadagadaya Hare Samasam Buddha Tayata Om Vaja Vaja Mahavaja Mahatiya Vaja Mahavidya Bodhi Shita Vaja Mahabodhi Manapasa Kramana Vada Savakama Avarana Vishatana Vada Soha By the power of the truth of the three rays of blood, the blessings of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, the great wealth, the complete of two types, and the pure and inconceivable sphere of phenomena. May these piles of clouds of offerings arising through trance by the Bodhisattvas, Arya, Samanabhadra, Manjushri, and so forth, unimaginable and inexhaustible, equal in the sky, arise and in the presence of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of 10 directions be received. O Kabgonjetsu Lama Kojela Naha So Cho Tringats Puwani ko le rin chen o ba no yang le da je tu si chu dao gi bang dom po siu ma chue wa pe le pa se pe me to sa ram ba na yang Dri shim po ki du pa be du ye ya ke non po drink la lam tree ni da no bu ra ba ro me son ton su mon se lo se gan ga bu sen den ko kum tri go pe po cho so chen koi ko ne kiu ro gao chu den sa cha tun wa da la da mi shao se lom po po na so ro mo she tra cha ye le chun we da len go we sa should Rodri ro re she pao sin pei chi na do yo lo cho yo la. Bottom of page 108. O je wa cha ge ling shi non po che rin chen jo da ne wei rin chen so kun ka ke pe no chu pun sum so la mi lon chu tu go te chen po dan wei sem ki pun ju xin gi cho kap gon to je te la by the merit of having offered this mandala to the merit, may I, my family members, and all saints be able to meet, practice, and actualize the teaching of Victorious One Losandra, who lived an eminent life endowed with pure Bodhisattva's extensive deeds, and the yoga of two stages, the essence of which is the transcendental wisdom of non-dual bliss and empty. Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamnayata Ono Shami Tru Yijin Gasono Si Shinam Kale On Choseki Da Ton Gepe Kun Ki Trojin Jiten le de ran jenki go so ge me to chi yantra kun san cho pedri sun bom cho shi la sorim ni lam ne dre tempe God sao jet sun la ma ne chibu All good contents and poetry nature. Rogel pausing gaji tumada. Chakunada dromana so. Shanto bawe dusi sojo. Ye on land so pausing jojoshi. Tu pegusa like Shinke nanke lanke pone so shetu gum jaganam kampo. Dridra lanke dewe yesheche choku ranshin trodan drawe. Ye me lunju masan jole de ton dan jan chu sem choku labo. Norma shiga sashi ne shompe sampo mengi shejwana soda kone gichi danchen pulana nam kajisi bansun shundu so now we renew the Bodhisattva and then the Tantric vows. So if you hold these vows, we can recite together. Otherwise, you can do your own meditation. I take refuge in the three rare sublime ones. I confess all my negative actions, rejoice in the virtues of transmigrated beings, and keep in mind the Buddha's enlightenment. I take refuge until I'm enlightened in the Buddha, the Dharma, Supreme Assembly. In order to fulfill the aims of myself and others, I will generate bodhicitta. Having generated the mind of supreme enlightenment, I'll invite all sentient beings to be my guests. I will undertake the pleasing supreme conduct of enlightenment. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigrated beings. I take refuge in the three rare sublime ones. I confess all my negative actions. I rejoice in the virtues of transmigrated being. Keep in mind a Buddha's enlightenment. I take refuge until I'm enlightened in the Buddha, the Dharma, Supreme Assembly. In order to fulfill the aims of myself and others, I will generate bodhicitta. Having generated the mind of supreme enlightenment, I'll invite all sentient beings to be my guests. I will undertake the pleasing supreme conduct of enlightenment. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. I take refuge in the three rare sublime ones. I confess all my negative actions individually. I rejoice in the virtues of transmigrated beings. I keep in mind a Buddha's enlightenment. I take refuge until I'm enlightened in the Buddha, the Dharma, Supreme Assembly. In order to fulfill the aims of myself and others, I will generate bodhicitta. Having generated the mind of supreme enlightenment, I invite all sentient beings to be my guests. I will undertake the pleasing supreme conduct of enlightenment. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please listen to me. And from now until I reach the essence of it, will generate the holy pillars body. Just as all Buddhas of the three times have ensure themselves enlightened by generating it. I will uphold the vows arising from the yogas of Buddha. I will individually and firmly observe the three moralities of training in gathering virtuous qualities and acting the purpose of sentient beings. And I will rely on the peerless three rare sublime ones, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. I will correctly uphold the Vajra, Bala, Mudra, the great supreme Vajra, as well as honor commitments of the great supreme mountain type. I will practice the four types of generosity for the pure great Padma type, which arose from great enlightenment. I will uphold the holy Dharma, the outer secret, and three vehicles. For the great supreme karma type, I'll correctly individually uphold all these, and make as many offerings as possible. I will generate the holy pillars bodhicitta. I will uphold all my vows without exception for the welfare of all sentient beings. I will deliver those not delivered, liberate those not liberated, give breath to those unable to breathe, and place all beings in a state beyond sorrow. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please listen to me. And from now until I reach the essence of will generate the holy pillars bodhicitta, just as all Buddhas have reached, show themselves enlightened by generating it. I will uphold all the generous, specific vows and commitments of five types of Buddhas without exception. I will deliver those not delivered, liberate those not liberated, give breath to those unable to breathe, and place all beings in the state beyond sorrow. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please listen to and from now until I reach the essence of enlightenment, will generate the holy pillars bodhicitta, just as all Buddhas of the three times have ensured themselves enlightened by generating it. I will uphold all the generous, specific vows and commitments of five types of Buddhas without exception. I will deliver those not delivered, liberate those not, give breath to those unable to breathe, and place all beings in a state beyond sorrow. Sanke chodan sogi chonam la chan chuba du dani kasu. Dagi din sogi pe sanam ki chola penchi sanke drupash. Sange chodan sake chonam la jan chupa du danikasu. Dagidin so ye pe sanam ki jola penchi sange drupash. Sange chodan sake chonam la jan chupa du danikasu. Dagidin so ye pe sanam jola penchi sange drupash. Oh my prajadika, oh my prajadika, my prajadika. Oh my prajadika, Guru Samaya Bhaja then says, "All your negative karmas, obscuration generates completely purified. Due to this virtue, may I and all sentient beings be guided by the Guru. From now until enlightenment is achieved, may I and all others be protected by the Guru. Keep every Samaya of the Guru deity." Page 121. Otome Dune Mike Le gida gisai ranchi chipa toje chenden chana gosem ki shashi lenchemi gidon pano chonam ranshin samaltantra yahamila chishik patam cheki degachiyam chawe namka Lahajaja Sampata Pei Rano. So pausing to meditate and rejoicing. Punjun Kense Josin Burm Tree Te Taye Jodi Pen Te Kun Te Sa Ke Dan Yun Tu Ne Dan Pe Chi Shake Choki Cha Pab Tu So Doje Kula Ke Chimina Ya Shu Shu Wangi Ga Po Sa Ma Tu Da cha mo pa ji shin si te ba nyan yan mi da ta pa shu su so detach run pay, nam ka ge away, so kadri, so denje, so lamai, Sarah kuntu, drame jetsin, chi shu shu, do je chang, wan to chi no. O jing kamo agyo om vajrabhumiya, wan chen segi sa shi om vajrarekiya, chi chari koyu giko weusu, riga porira shalupa, no sambuli no balancho jan jamin, luda nupa nayabda nayabshan, yodan tamlam chodro dramin yantan dramin yangin, Sheri mo pasam gishin joy. Mamo pai loto kolo rinpoche nobo rinpoche somo rinpoche lampo rinpoche tacho rinpoche mapo rinpoche techimpoim bumpa ge ma trewam luma gama metoma dupama nansama dricha ni ma dawa rinpoche Chola nampa gawe gatsin. Ursulade mi pajo ponso sompa masa mwame. Sangching edu wang wan didan chin chin sawa dangu. Chepe powden lama dampanam danke padu. Lama lo santo ando dicha. Tempo la sokoden chepa namla shinkamoa. Tuje drowe donde Jesus so jene da so drowa magunam kata da nempe semten temchela tu sewa tempo gane jingi love to. I prostrate and go for refuge to the Guru and the three rare sublime ones. Please face Mama. Please face me and all Mother sentient beings who immediately cease all the wrong from disrespect to the virtuous friend up to subtle appearances, the wide appearance, red increase, and dark irritatement. Please bless us to merely generate all the right realizer, respect for the virtuous friend up to the unification of no more learning. Please bless us to merely pacify all outer and inner obstacles. I prostrate and go for refuge to the Guru and the three rare sublime ones. Please bless Mama. Please bless me and all Mother sentient beings to immediately cease all the wrong from disrespect to the virtuous friend up to subtle appearances, the white appearance, red increase, and dark. Please bless us to immediately generate all the right respect for the virtuous friend up to the unification of no more learning. Please bless us to immediately pacify all outer and inner obstacles. I prostrate and go for refuge to the Guru and the three rare sublime ones. Please bless Mama. Please bless me and all Mother sentient beings who immediately cease all their unconscious disrespect to the virtuous friend up to subtle appearances, the white appearance, red increase, and dark irritatement. Please bless us to immediately generate all the right realize from respect for the virtuous friend up to the unification of no more learning. Please bless us to immediately pacify all outer and inner obstacles. Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamneya Chayami. So we're off with a try. Omahu Mamahu Mamahu Lama Sangye Lama Choje Shin Lama Gedunte Koinki Je Polama Te Lama Namla Chopabu. Yes, good. So continue on page 126. no jun kujan to ando di cha, mi mei tse wei che chen wis, tree me kempe one persian payan, to pu malushan san sawada, can chen ke ben sun gan no sandra, ketsun can do lama senge, go soon ke pe gone sawade, ranshi mi ji joa shingi, chodo tamana no sadus, no jun kujan to ando di cha, mi mei tse wei che chen wis, Dreamy Kemper one potion payan, do puma lucian santawad, can chenke ben tungan, Hazun kundu lama sangela, gosun gepe gane sawad, Ranji miji joa shingilo, chudotamona no sadus, no dun kujan to ando di cha, mimi tsewe che genis, Dreamy Kemper one potion payan, do puma lucian santawad, Kanchenke ben sungana sandra, Katsun kundu lama sange, Gosun gepe gane sawade, Ranji miji joa shingi, Chadotamana no sadhu so. To you, precious Guru, nature embodying all objects of refuge, I make request. To you, precious Guru, nature embodying all objects of refuge of the three times. To you, precious Guru, nature embodying all objects of refuge of the three times, I make request. Due to having made these requests, five color nectar, along with the beams of light, flow forth from the holy bodies of the Guru and the host of deities, entering my body and mind and those of all sentient beings. All diseases, spirit harms, negative karmas, and obscurations collected from beginningless time, and especially all the negative karmas, obscurations, and degenerated samayas created in relation to the Guru, such as giving harm to the holy body, disobeying the advice, disturbing the holy mind of the glorious Guru, generating non-devotional thoughts about the Guru, criticizing the Guru, giving the Guru up, and so forth, are dispelled from the doors of our senses and all our pores in the form of liquid smoke and liquid soot. We are completely purified. Our bodies become the nature of light, transparent and clear. Our lifespan's merits and all qualities of scriptural learning and realization are developed fully. In particular, all the blessings of the glorious Guru's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind enter my body and mind and those of all sentient beings. I and all sentient beings are now under the protection of the glorious Guru. Page 139. Source of qualities, great ocean of moral discipline, treasury brimming with jewels, so much Master, second Buddha, Clattis, Elder Vinaya Holder, I make request to you. You have the 10 qualities suitable for one to teach the path of those gone. Lord of Dharma, representative of all conquerors, Mahayana virtuous friend, I make request to you. You are wise, patient, honest, without pretense. Your 3 doors well subdued. You have both sets of 10 qualities, mantra and tantra, and is skilled in drawing and explaining. Foremost Vajra holder, I make request to you. To those untamed by countless past, the unreally transmigrated beings of this degenerate age who are difficult to subdue, you accurately show the good way of those gone. Compassionate refuge savior, I make request to you. When the sun of the moon sets, because of the times you enact the deeds of a for many transmigrated beings who lack a refuge savior. Compassionate refuge savior, I make request to you. Even one of your paws is for us a field of merit more highly than all the conquerors of the 3 times and 10 directions. Compassionate refuge savior, I make request. Adorned with the cicada's 3 bodies and ornamental wheels, you manifest from alluring net of skillful men, ordinary form to lead all beings. Compassionate refuge savior, I make request to you. Your aggregates, elements, sources, and limbs are in nature the wisdom fathers and mothers of the 5 types of bodhisattvas and wrathful protectors. Supreme Guru, nature, the 3 rays sublime, arising from the play of omniscient transcendental wisdom. You are the essence of 10 million mandalas, pervading Lord of 100 types of Buddha, foremost Vajra holder, unified primordial savior, I make request to you. Unobscured, inseparable from the play of simultaneous, pervading everything in motion and at rest, nature of all things free from beginning or end, all good, actual, ultimate bodhicitta, I make request to you. Oikoni Lama Koni Yidam Koni Kajo Chotonte Dene Shunte Janchu Badu Komi Kashan Mi So Di Dambado Chi Me Tayan Toje Cha Chu So Si Shi No Dru Kun So Tangi Joto Pachu So Koni Lama Koni Yidam Koni Kajo Chokonche Dene Shunte Janchu Bad Komi Kashemi Sowe Didambado Chimitai Toje Chaku Sola Si Shi Drono Jukunso Tangi Jozo Bajuso Koni Lama Koni Yida Koni Kajo Chokonje Dene Shunte Janchuba Komi Kapshemi Soe Didamba Dorchi Mitai Toje Chaku Sola Si Shi Drono Jukunso Tangi Jozo Bachuso Ore Talentum So Wata Petu Lame Kusum Toki Ne Namle Tu Si Ose Kamatinga Rindan Chicha Sho Sumrimdan Chicha Timpale Trishi Dachi Nam Da Wanchito Kushitochi Lamanin Pashi Keshi Timpe Shingi Lampayo Oma Guru Vajada Badaraka Madrish Beginda Samadhi Jana Shasa Dara Samudra Shri Badu Savasidi Hum Om Guru Vajada Badaraka Madrishi Beginda Samadhi Jana Shasa Dara Samudra Shri Badu Savasidi Hum Om Guru Vajada Badaraka Madrishi Beginda Samadhi Jana Shasana Dara Samudra Shri Vadisava Siddhi Hum Mama Guru Vajra Mama Guru Vajra Mini Shasana Kasani Savasidi Mama Guru Vajra Mini Shasana Kasani Savasidi Hum Mama Guru Vajra Mini Shasana Kasani Savasidi Hum Mama Guru Vajra Om Guru Vajradhara Samadhi Kurdi Siddhi Hum. Om Guru Vajradhara Samadhi Kurdi Siddhi Hum Hum. Om Guru Vajradhara Samadhi Kurdi Siddhi Hum. Tayata Om Muni Muni Mahamanaya So. Tayata Om Muni Muni Mahamanaya So. Tayata Om Muni Muni Mahamanaya So. Om Vajradhara Hum Hum. Om Vajradhara Hum. Om Vajradhara Hum Hum. Om Hum Om Hum Om Hum Om Hum. Omahu. Kewadi nududa lama sange dragone. Jova chikamalu pate salago pasho. Supreme Food of Merit, my perfect pure Guru, to the power of having made offerings in respect, I seek your blessing, saving the very root of happiness, that I may come under your joyful guidance. I request the kind Lord Root Guru is more extraordinary than all the Buddhas. Please bless me to be able to devote myself with great to a qualified Lord Guru in all my lives, realizing that correctly devoting myself to the kind Lord, the foundation of all good quality, the root of happiness and goodness. I will devote myself to him with great respect, not forsaking him even at the cost of my life. Thinking of the importance of the qualified Guru, allow myself to enter under his control. May I be like an obedient son, acting exactly in accordance with the Guru's, even when Mara's evil friends and the like try to split me from the Guru. May I be like a Vajra, inseparable forever. When the Guru gives me work, whatever the burden, may I be like the earth carrying it all. When I devote myself to the Guru, whatever suffering occurs, may I be like a mountain immovable. Even if I have to perform every unpleasant, may I be like a servant of the king with a mind undisturbed. Having abandoned pride, holding myself low on the Guru, may I be like a sweeper. May I be like a robe joyfully holding the Guru's, no matter how difficult or heavy a burden. Even when the Guru criticizes, provokes, or ignores me, may I be like a dog never responding with anger. May I be like a ferry boat, never upset at any time to come and go for the Guru. Glorious and precious root Guru, please bless me to be able to practice in this from now on and in all my future lives. May I be able to devote myself to the virtuous, realizing how this body of freedoms and riches is found but once is difficult to attain less quickly. I seek your blessings to make it worthwhile and take it without being distracted by the meaningless affairs of this life. Aghast at the serious blaze of suffering in the Lord, I take heartfelt refuge in the three verse sublime and seek your blessings that I may diligently strive to abandon all negative accumulation of every virtue. Violently tossed to mesmerism. Having abandoned the mind that views this unbearable prison of psychic existence as a beautiful, I seek your blessings to hold the three trainees, the treasure of the iris, and thereby to uphold the victory banner of liberation. Having considered how all these miserable beings have been mum and have raised with kindness again and again, I seek your blessing to develop effortless compassion like that of a loving mother for her precious. There is no difference between myself and others. None of us wishes even the slightest, or is ever content with the happiness we have. Realizing this, I seek your blessings that I may generate joy. This chronic disease, I cherish myself as a cause giving rise to my untold suffering. Perceiving this, I seek your blessings to blame, begrudge, and destroy the monstrous demon of self. The mind that cherishes mothers and places them in bliss is a gateway leading to infinite quality. Seeing this, I seek your blessings to cherish these transmigrate more than my life, even should they rise up as my enemies. In brief, infantile beings labor only for their own ends, while the able ones work solely for the welfare of others. With the mind, understand the distinctions between the failings of one and the advantage of the other. I seek your blessings to enable me to equalize and exchange myself with others, cherishing myself as a doorway to all loss, while cherishing my mothers as a foundation of all quality. Hence, I seek your blessings to make my heart the yoga of exchanging self for others. Page 156. When teacher Buddha Bhagavan was Prince liberating all on the path of the courageous one, gave away his son, daughter, and his kingdom. In the same way, may I be able to renounce without any sense my family, friends, and possessions which are so dear to me. When he was king, great courage, he fed the tigers with his own flesh. In the same way, may I be able to joyfully give his cherished illusory body to the host of such. When he was prince might of love, he fed the yakshas with his own blood. In the same way, may I be able to give with compassion the warm blood of my so difficult to cut to the blood drinkers. When he was young water carrier, the son of Amet, he liberated fish by reciting Tathagata's holy name. In the same way, may I be able to practice giving the holy to the infinite beings destitute of Dharma. When he was Prince Great, meaningful virtue, was able to bear in gratitude with compassion. In the same way, may I cherish with great compassion those around me who disturb me with their ungratefulness and bad disposition. When he was a bodhisattva monkey, he rescued the evil man from the world. In the same way, may I benefit evil beings without discouragement and compassionately guide them without expecting favors in return. At last, there is no one who has not been my mother and father, nor is there a moment of happiness in the realms of samsara. Therefore, may I be able to lead all my mothers, including the gods, who appear and exist from the realms of samsara. Page 161. Ordena Jetsu Lama Chopa Chemagu Joweji Jidunau Maludata Dalaminpa Dahan Dahagi Degesha Lata Wai Drokundeda Dan Pajingi Lordena Jetsula Mato Jeshan my good way Didridu now Kumalu Tatada Lami Pada Dagitege Shanla Tanwa Yi Jokun Jedande Pashi Ki. And thus, perfect, pure, compassionate Guru, I seek your blessing. Negative karmas, obscurations, and sufferings of other transmigrated beings may without exception ripen upon me right now, and that by giving my happiness and virtue to all transmigrated beings may experience happiness. Even if the environment and beings are filled with the fruits and negative and unwished for sufferings fall down like rain, I seek your blessings to take these miserable conditions by seeing as cause to resource results for my negative karma. In short, no matter what appearances arise, be they good or bad, I seek your blessings into a path, increasing the two bodhicittas through the practice of the five powers of contestants of the entire, and thus to cultivate only mental happiness. I seek your blessings that I may relate everything I meet to meditation, skillful means possessing the four practices, and that I may make this life of freedoms and riches as greatly meaningful through practicing commitments and precepts of thought transformation. In order to rescue all transmigrated beings from the vast seas of existence, I seek your blessings to train only in bodhicitta through love, compassion, and special attitude, conjoined with the technique of mounting, taking, giving upon the breath. I seek your blessings that I may eagerly endeavor to put into practice the three Mayana and to restrain my mind stream with the pure vows of conqueror sons, the single path journey by all conquerors of it. I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of generosity through the guideline teaching of increasing the mind that gives without attachment, namely transforming my body, wealth, and merits of virtues to reach the objects desired by each and every sentient being. I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of morality, by not transgressing the bounds of the prada moksha, bodhisattva, and tantra, even at the cost of my life, accumulating virtuous qualities and accomplishing the purpose of sentient. Should even all the beings of the three realms without exception become angry, humiliate, criticize, threaten, or even kill me, I seek your blessings not to be agitated, but to complete the perfection of patience, works their benefit in response to their harm. Even if I must remain for an ocean of eons in the fiery hells with each, for sake of even just one sentient being, I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of joyous effort that out of compassion untiringly strives to supreme enlightenment. Having abandoned the faults of sinking, excitement, and distraction, I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of firm contemplation through the samadhi of seeing upon a place and upon the nature of all phenomena, their lack of true existence. I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of wisdom through the space-like yoga of single-minded placing upon ultimate truth, conjoined with the pliancy and great bliss induced by discriminating wisdom analyzed. I seek your blessings to perfect samadhi on illusion by realizing how the outer and inner phenomena lack choice, but still appear like an illusion, a dream, or the moon's image on a still lake. Samsara nirvana lack even an atom of inherent existence, cause and effect, independent arising or unbetraying. I seek your blessings to discern the meaning of Nagarjuna's thought. These two are mutually complementary and not contradictory. Being crossing the depths of the ocean of Tantra through the kindness of my captain Vajradhara, I seek your blessings that I may hold my vows and commitments to roots of cities dearer than my life. I seek your blessings that whatever appears may arise the dead, having cleansed all stains of ordinary appearance and grasp, with the first stage stroke of death in the bardo into the three bodies of the conqueror. I seek your blessings to actualize in this life the path uniting clear light and illusory body, which arises from placing your feet, my Savior, on the eight petals at the very center of my central channel. If my time of death comes before I have completed the points, I seek your blessings that I may be led to a pure land, through instructions correctly applying the five, or the Guru's transference of consciousness of force and means to enlightenment. In short, I seek your blessings, my Saviour, to be guided by you from birth inseparably throughout all my life, and thus to become your main disciple, holding every secret of your holy body speech. Saviour, please grant that all be auspicious for me to be foremost among your very first circle, wherever you manifest Buddhahood, so that all my temporal and ultimate wishes of that may be effortlessly and spontaneously full. Page 171. Odeta sowata pe lama cho shingi la chi ge shin chi wo sho la ya ni ge pe me shu jo la cha se no cha tempa shu so. Namarana Trayaya, Nama Bhagavati Shakimin, Tathagataya, Ahare Samasambhara, Tayata, Om Ajite, Ajite, Aparajite, Ajant, Hara Hara Maitri, Avalokite, Kara Kara Mahasamayas, Bara Bara Ma Bodhi Manavisha Mara Mara Amikam Samay, Bodhi Bodhi Maha Bodhi Soha, Om Moi Moi Maha Moi So. Om Muni Muni Maraso Namarana Chayaya Nama Bhagavati Shakimuneye Tathagataya Ahade Samasambura Tayata Om Ajite Ajite Aparajite Chaya Hara Hara Met Avalokite Karakara Mahasamayas Karabara Mahabodhi Manavija Mara Mara Amak Samaya Bodhi Bodhi Ma Bodhi So Om Maui Maui Maha Maui Soha Om Muni Muni Mara So Namarana Chayaya Nama Bhagavati Shaki Mune Tatagat Ahare Samasam Buddhaya Tayata Om Ajite Ajit Apa Ajite Ajitan Chaya Hara Hara Met Avalokite Karakara Mahasamayas Bara Bara Mahabodhi Manavija Mara Mara Amakam Samay Bodhi Bodhi Maha Bodhi Soha Om Moi Moi Maha Moi So Om Muni Muni Mara Soha Ditage Penam Kage Wayang Tu Sun Deshe Seche Tam Cheki Se Pamola Malu Drupadam Lonto Damcho Simpe Guru. Due to all the merits of the 3 times collected by me, numberless Buddhas, numberless, may I, my family members, all those who rely upon me, all those for whom I promised, all those whose names are being given to me, students, benefactors, center directors, staff, and volunteer FPMT organization, and all sentient beings never be parting all our lives may on us forward, and may we reach the end of our journey along the paths renounced bodhicitta, pure view, and the two stages. Nishinam kaje negen sengi, de di mi shi gu pai kun draute, ne kata tu gele nam kezo, pun so pa la ro pe tra kun ken lo san tra pe cho ki de, lab su nam ta se chi dru la so. Now shora sho so ki on gan wei, tu ten yun do ne pe tra Junu ne lama la chola, so wata pe lo sandra pai, shila shone shanton lun ki dru, lo san do je chan ki trashi, durga sho wa ya ki so ta pel. Komiri ki dao jo gun chime, nin san lo san dam pe cho ki da, pun so pa la ro pe tra shi jo. Oda so nam gi dene chan chu ba ki chan gi gu ke wa chi sam ba shi di je su dam pe shu ki gu gu ne jo je ta ten plan. Due to all the merits of the 3 times collected by me, numberless Buddhas, numberless may I, my family members, all those who rely upon me, all those for whom I promise, all those whose names have been given to me, all the students, benefit, and volunteers who have been to organize, and all sentient beings be able to meet perfectly qualified Mayana virtues in all our future lives. From our side, may we always see them as a light. May we always do only actions most pleasing to the Holy. May we always fulfill the holy wishes. Instant. Page 321. Jantu Semjo Rinpoche, Ma Ke Panam Ke Guchi, Ke Pa Me Pai, Gone Gondu Pewasho, Jiten Kam Dear, Pande Malupa, Gale Showe. Sampel yi shino kajin some tenzin gasocho kose tenjin toshe lundro toni ninje shuntu shupelam che che cao zhe gan chen ten drogon chana pemo tenzin gasola so de so she don lu show. Now the swift return prayers for Lama Zopa Rinpoche, page 5. Peerless teacher and assembly of the children of the victorious ones, Shravikas and practicable victorious Losang fatherans, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of infinite, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this here and now, holding and spreading the moon is precious and complete through explanation and practice. You wore the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable, venerable Guru, to you I make requests, while striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious ones, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and from other living beings who suddenly departed. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings, the ocean of the three jewels, and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of the victorious one, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. And Lamenting Whale by Kadrala. Guru, think of me. Guru, consider me. Gracious Guru, Guru, most gracious and kind, do not deprive us of your compassionate. Listen and consider this heartfelt prayer made by tormented disciples. Guru, you embody the blessings of the Buddhas of the three. You may rest in great bliss, equipoised within the dart of unimpeded luminous. Yet the playful dance of your loving compassion can emanate in myriad ways. Swift appearance of your magical wisdom, the Rupaka. The time has come for you to care for us once again with your affectionate. I invoke you, I call upon you, I implore you on behalf of all beings. Arise, arise, arise. Do not rest in Kachara or other pure celestial realms, rather to benefit the Buddha's teachings and all living beings. Swiftly return to this southern continent to spread the Buddha Dharma of study and realize. Quickly return to guide us, poor wretched beings, such as a desperate cry of us, your disciples. Return so that we may actually behold your presence, receive the blessings of your enlightened body, speech, and mind. All violations, errors, mistaken, and broken samaya, relation to your spontaneously present, awakened body, speech, mind, and activity. Through our being baffled, confused, and conceiving things erroneous, we confess within the luminous emptiness of your three kinds. Of everything auspicious, the supreme auspicious, may there be the auspiciousness of emptiness and conjoined, and the auspiciousness of a timely meeting between master and disciple. Through the force of truth of the unchanging sun, may the unmistaken incarnation return quick. This lament was made by me, Dakini, with pure faith and samaya, her eyes filled with tears of sorrow. May these wishes of a beggar woman be fulfilled through the blessings of deities of the perception, its object, and the act of all dissolved within the expanse of suchness. And by Kensa Jada Rinpoche, patient in bearing the hardships of spreading the teachings of the Muni Inja, teaching the victorious Jamgon Tsongkhapa in hundreds of directions. Lord of Dharma, holding the three vows and wearing saffron, please quickly return as the glory of the peerless teachings. You held the teachings of explanation and practice with great asceticism, unable to bear that transmigrated beings are confused by the darkness of suffering. Through your great loving kindness, you swiftly led them to happiness. Unparalleled teachings, please return quickly. Beautified by the ornament of supreme patience in increasing the supreme authentic teachings of victorious through listening, reflection, and meditation. Guide of all transmigrated beings along the perfect path. True, perfect, pure Guru, please return quickly. And the long life prayer for Geshe Tashi Sering. Lozan Gawel Nile Lutonte Shada Drupa Pela de Dragon Brixau Jetsun Tinze Pe Jetsun Lame Shabla Soaje. Page 323. Due to all the past, present, and future merits collected by me and all the merits of the three times collected by numberless Buddhas and numberless sentient beings, which are completely empty of existing from their own side. May I, who am completely empty of existing from my own side, achieve the state of full enlightenment, which is completely empty of existing from its own side. And lead all sentient beings who are completely empty of existing from their own side to that state, which is completely empty of existing from its own side, by myself alone, who is completely empty of existing from my own side. I fully dedicate all these virtues to be able to train just like the hero Manjushri in Israel, just like Samantabhadra as well. I fully dedicate all these to the dedication, praise is the best, gone beyond weakness of the three times in order to have good conduct. For the Dharma King Tsongkhapa's way of Dharma, may all signs of obstacles be pacified and all conducive conditions be complete. Through the two types of merits of the three times of myself and others, teaching the victorious one, Lozan Drapa, shine resplendent forever. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.